Good afternoon or morning or whatever it may be for everyone. I haven't taught a class in a week or so. I've been taking a lot of classes, which has been fun to kind of be the listener instead of the speaker. But I miss teaching and kind of gets me to do a different practice. And I have nobody home with me right now, so that's exciting. Anyway, so let's start off in a cross-legged seated position. Closing our eyes, palms facing up. Inhaling through the nose, sighing out through the mouth. Inhaling again through the nose and out through the mouth. You're going to bring your hands to your center and gently coming into a tabletop position. Inhaling, gazing up for a cow. Exhaling, coming into a cat as you round your spine. Inhaling, gazing up. And exhale, rounding. Inhale, gazing up. Exhale, rounding. And coming to a neutral tabletop position. Taking your left arm forward, your right leg back. Inhaling here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, left arm to the side and right leg to the side. Exhaling, coming back, forward and back, releasing. Inhaling, right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, right arm to the side, left leg to the side, holding here. And then bringing your arm forward, your leg back again, gently releasing. And coming into a neutral spine. Tucking the back toes under, coming into your downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out. Inhaling here and exhaling. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Left knee comes down, coming into a low runner's lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down, tucking left toes, coming back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Right knee comes down. Low runner's lunge, sinking into that right hip flexor. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands come down, tucking right toes under, back to your downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out. Inhaling forward into a plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale to baby cobra, upward dog. Exhaling back to a downward facing dog. And taking that again, inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands, left knee comes down, coming into your low lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, this time planting the palms, straightening that right leg, leaning back towards that left heel. Inhaling here and exhaling. Bending the right knee again, tucking left toes under, coming back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hand, right knee down, coming into your low lunge. Inhaling here. And exhaling, planting the palms down, straightening the left leg, sitting back towards that right heel. Bending the left knee again, and coming back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward into a plank. Exhale, your knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, upward dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Pedaling the legs out. On an inhale, taking the right leg up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. This time coming into your high lunge, so left knee stays lifted. Inhaling here. Exhale, interlacing your hands at the base of your spine. Maybe putting that back heel down on the ground. Inhaling, gazing up. Exhale, folding to the inside of the right knee, coming into a humble warrior. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling, coming back up, releasing the hands. Exhale, planting the palms around the right foot, Coming back to a three-legged down dog. As you inhale, bend your knee, open your hip, making some hip circles in one direction and reversing the direction. And then kicking that right leg straight back behind you, inhaling here. Exhale again, the right foot between the hands, coming back into your high lunge here. Inhaling here. Exhale, left heel comes down, interlacing your hands at the base of your spine, taking a back bend, then folding into that humble warrior once again. Inhaling here and exhaling. Slowly coming up, arms up overhead, releasing hands down. And right leg comes back into a downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe the right heel comes down, interlacing your hands. Taking a back bend on the inhale. Exhale, folding to the inside of that left knee. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling as you slowly come back up, arms up overhead. Exhale, releasing. Left leg comes up to a downward three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, making some hip circles in one direction. And then reversing the direction. Kicking that left leg straight back behind you. Inhaling here. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Coming back to your high lunge. Right heel comes down, interlacing your hands. Coming into a back bend. As you fold to the inside of that left knee. Your second humble warrior on this side. Inhaling here and exhaling. Slowly coming back up, releasing the hands. Hands around the left foot, coming back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling through the nose and sighing it out through the mouth. On an inhale, coming forward into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose and out through your mouth. On an inhale, bend the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as the arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to nose. And bringing that right foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, the left heel comes down, coming into a warrior one. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling hands around the right leg. Right leg comes to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga, both legs meet in up dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to nose. And bringing it all the way through, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right heel comes down, coming into a warrior one. Inhaling. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands around the left leg. Coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Both legs meet in up dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling through the nose and sighing it out through the mouth. So not taking your traditional sun salutations, but still warming up here. On an inhale, taking that right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Right foot comes through, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, open into a warrior two. Inhale, reversing the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, left hand to your left hip. Right arm forward, coming into half moon pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, left palm comes down, coming into a standing split. On an inhale, the right hand comes to the right hip as you twist and open to the right, coming into reverse half moon. Exhaling here. Left leg comes down as you come into your twisted lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming to the outside of the left foot. Stacking legs on top of legs, or maybe grabbing that right big toe with your peace fingers. Coming into side plank. And then bringing that right foot back into your low twisted lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, coming back into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, maybe taking the bind, gazing over that left shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Opening up those arms, straightening the right leg, coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling as you bend the knee, coming into warrior two. Exhale, cartwheeling hands down around the foot. Right leg comes to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Both legs meet in up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Left foot comes between the hands as you come into your high lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle. Right hand to the right hip, coming forward into your half moon pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right palm comes down into a standing split. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Left hand to the left hip as you twist and open up towards the left. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right foot comes down, coming into your low twisted lunge. Coming to your outside of your right foot, either taking your peace fingers around the left big toe or stacking the left leg on top of the right, coming into your version of side plank. Inhaling here and exhaling. The left foot comes back in between your fingers, left hand comes back up, inhaling here, and exhale, slowly coming back up to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior, and exhale, coming into extended side angle. Maybe taking the bind this time, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling here, and exhaling. Inhaling, and exhaling. Opening up those arms, straightening the left leg, coming into a triangle pose, gazing at the right fingertips. Inhaling here, and exhaling. Bending the left knee, coming back into a warrior two, and then cartwheeling your hands around your left leg. Left leg comes to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward, three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Both legs meet in up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, maybe taking an arm balance this time. From here, if you want to tuck that chin down, bringing up those legs. And then slowly making your way back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Remembering to skip any of these poses. Inhaling here and exhaling. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, left hand to left hip, coming into a half moon pose. Maybe bending the left knee, taking a bind. Right hand can come to the heart center. Inhaling here and exhaling. Everything is optional. So just offering different variations for different levels or how you may feel today. No pressure. If you're in the bind, opening your arms back up, coming into a standing split, the left palm comes down. Inhaling, bringing your hands to your heart center for warrior three. Exhale, coming back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle, taking the bind. Gazing down at the right foot. Maybe walking your left foot in to meet the right. Bringing your weight into that left foot. Rising up, maybe straightening that right leg, coming into a bird here. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Again, inhaling. And exhaling. Bending the right knee, slowly coming back down. Left leg comes back, opening up those arms. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands around the right leg. Right leg comes up to a three-legged down dog. Inhales, you bend your knee, open your hips, slowly flipping the dog. Right arm up and over, deep opening of the chest. Inhaling here. Exhale, bringing that right palm back down to the mat. Right leg still up, inhaling forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Both legs meet in up dog. And exhale back to a downward facing dog. Just move myself back a little bit. Inhaling here and exhaling. On an inhale, that left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, maybe taking the arm balance, maybe tucking that chin, legs come up, maybe straightening them, meeting in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Then exhale, right hand to right hip, coming into half moon pose. Maybe taking the bind, bending the right knee. Staying here, maybe coming into the balance. Left hand to heart center. Inhaling and exhaling. If you're in the bind, opening the arms back up. The right palm comes down into a standing split. Inhaling as the hands come to heart center for a warrior three. Exhale, slowly coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, maybe taking the bind. Gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling, looking down your left foot, walking the right foot in to meet the left. Weight in the right leg as you slowly lift up, maybe extending that left leg out to the side. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Left leg comes down, right leg comes back. As you open up those arms, inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands around left leg. Left leg comes to a three-legged down dog. As you bend your knee, open your hips, slowly flipping the dog. Left arm up and over. Inhaling here. And exhaling, left palm comes down. Back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Both legs meet in up dog. Exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose and out through your mouth. Either staying in down dog, coming into a child's pose, or maybe coming into your dolphin pose with an optional forearm stand. Holding here for 5 to 10 more breaths. Wherever you are, inhaling and exhaling. If you're in forearm stand, if you want to try scorpion, bending those knees, maybe toes come to touch. Option to play around or engage in a more restful position. Wherever you are, we will all meet back in a wide-legged child's pose. Toes come to touch, knees apart. Walking those hands straight up to the top of the mat. And coming back into a tabletop position. Inhaling, gazing up. Exhale, tucking the back toes under, back to your downward facing dog. Pedaling the legs out. Taking a neutralizing flow. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right foot comes all the way through, coming into a fallen triangle. So left arm comes up and over. Either staying here, you can always raise that right leg, or take your left hand to the outside of your right foot and come into a variation of fallen triangle. Slowly releasing the foot back down, the left palm back down, squaring off your hips, taking our yogi chaturangas, our yogi push-ups, inhaling plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale plank, exhale the right leg back up to a three-legged down dog. Inhaling here, exhale right foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling as the left arm comes underneath the right, elbows away from the chest, taking a slight back bend. Slowly shifting forward, coming into a warrior three with eagle arms. Inhaling here. Exhale slowly, the left leg comes over the right, full eagle position. Elbows away from the chest. Slowly bending forward. Inhaling here. Exhale, that left leg comes back to a warrior three. Opening up those arms to a standing split. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhales, your hands come to heart center, back to a warrior three. Exhale, hugging the left knee into the chest. Staying here, maybe grabbing peace fingers around the left big toe, extending that leg out in front. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening the leg or the knee out to the side. Inhaling and exhaling. Left foot comes back to center. Right hand to the outside of the left knee or the left foot. Twisting and opening to the left. Bending that left knee. Left heel into your right hip crease, hands to heart center. Slowly bending that knee. And folding forward. Deep stretch in that outer hip. Option to stay here, or option to come into a flying pigeon. Bending those elbows. Right left foot tucks around the right tricep, slowly coming up. And coming out of it how you came into it. Hands come back to heart center. Slowly rising up and taking that outside of the left foot with your right hand, twisting and opening to the left. Then taking your left peace fingers around the left big toe or the left knee, bringing it out to the side. Bringing the left foot out in front of you, inhaling here. Exhale, bending the left knee, hands to heart center, back to a warrior three. And then back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms around the right leg. The right leg comes back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, the left knee to the right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, the left foot comes all the way through, coming into a fallen triangle. Right arm up and over. Either staying here, maybe bringing up that left foot, or taking the outside of the left foot with your right hand. Inhaling here, and exhaling. Wherever you are, slowly releasing the foot back down, right palm back down, squaring off your hips, inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, that left leg comes back up to a three-legged down dog. Inhaling here. Exhale, left foot between your hands, coming into a high lunge. Inhale here, exhale, right arm underneath the left. Elbows away from the chest as you take a slight back bend. And slowly tilting forward, coming into that warrior three with eagle arms. Inhaling here. Exhale, right leg over the left. Come into a full eagle. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding forward. That right leg comes back behind you. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down to the mat for a standing split. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale as hands come to heart center for warrior three. Exhale, hugging the right knee into the chest. Staying here, taking your right peace fingers around the right big toe, extending that leg out in front of you. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening the knee or the leg out to the right. Inhaling here. And exhaling. The right foot comes back to center, left hand to the outside of the right knee or the right foot. Twisting and opening to the right. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Bending that right knee. Right foot into the left hip crease, hands to heart center. As you slowly bend the left knee and then taking a forward fold. Either staying in this forward fold, deep stretch in the outer left hip, or bending the elbows and coming into your flying pigeon. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling, maybe coming back out of it, how you came into it. Hands to heart center, taking that left hand to the outside of the right foot or knee, twisting and opening to the right, taking your right peace fingers around the right big toe or the knee, extending it out to the side. Bringing that right foot forward. Inhaling here. Exhale, bending the right knee, hands to heart center, and back to a warrior three. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming back to that high lunge. Inhaling. Exhale, palms come down, coming into your plank pose. From plank pose, bringing both forearms down to the mat, coming into a forearm plank. Right forearm comes parallel to the top of the mat, shifting onto your right side. The left arm comes up, coming to forearm side plank, inhaling here. Exhale, left forearm to the top of the mat, coming to the left side as the right arm comes up, inhaling. Exhale, right forearm to the top, left arm up, exhaling, inhaling. Exhale, left forearm to the top of the mat and the right arm up. And then coming back to a forearm plank. Inhaling here and exhaling. Left palm into the mat, then the right palm coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms come all the way up overhead. And exhale, bringing hands to heart center. Inhale as you sit back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, optional crow pose into a tripod or into just a shoot back. So if you're in crow, maybe tucking that head down to the mat. Slowly the legs come up. Inhaling here and exhaling. Now coming out of crow, out of tripod, back into a crow, bending those knees. Knees come back to the triceps. Slowly pushing those hands into the mat, raising that head, and then shooting those legs back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale your right foot between your hand, coming into a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, open into a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, straightening the right leg, coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, left palm comes down. As you square off your hips, coming into a pyramid. Right hand to the right hip, twisting and opening for a reverse triangle. Right hand back down, coming into your pyramid. Walking both hands to the inside of the right foot. Paralleling both feet to the side wall. Inhale as you gaze up. And exhale, folding forward. Bringing your head down to the mat, maybe coming into another tripod. Extending those legs straight up. Inhaling, bringing those legs to 90 degrees. Exhale, opening. Inhale up. Exhale, close. Inhale down. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale, closed. Last one, inhale down. Exhale, open. Inhale up. And exhale, closed. Staying here, maybe closing your eyes. Feeling the weight of gravity on the top of your head. Opening those legs out to a straddle. Engaging the core as you slowly come down. Palms directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale as your hands come to your waist. And exhale, slowly coming up. Toes out, heels in. Inhale to star. Exhale into a goddess. Inhale, coming back. Opening the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale as you open. And exhale as you round. Coming back into traditional goddess pose. Maybe coming onto the balls of your feet, lifting the heels. Inhaling. And exhaling. Heels down, straightening the arms and legs. Back to a warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands around the right leg. Right leg comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Optional chin stand. Meeting in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hand, coming into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, straightening the left leg and coming into triangle pose. Inhaling here. I guess we came into extended side angle. And then we straighten the left leg. Exhaling. Right palm comes down, squaring off the hips. Maybe the back foot comes in a little bit as you come into a pyramid. Inhaling and exhaling. The left hand comes to the left hip as you twist and open to the left. Coming into reverse triangle. Left palm comes back down, coming into a pyramid. And both hands come to the inside of that left foot. Feet come parallel to the side of the mat or side wall. Inhaling as you gaze up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale, maybe taking both peace fingers around the big toes and folding forward. And inhale, releasing the big toes, gazing up. Exhale for another optional inversion. I'm going to take my arms straight behind me, so elbows straight, palms flat on the mat, head on the ground, slowly engaging my core as I rise up. Inhaling here and exhaling. Wherever you are, taking as many breaths as you would like before coming into a straddle, and then engaging the floor as you come down. Palms directly underneath the shoulders. Inhale as your hands come to heart center. Exhale, bending the right knee as the left toes come up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bending the left knee as the right toes come up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend. And last one, inhale, back up. Exhale, bending the left knee. Slowly coming back up. Warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling hands around the left leg. Back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward to a three-legged plank. Optional chin stand. Meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Pedaling the legs out. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Coming back down to the forearms. So either coming into a dolphin, holding here, bringing one leg up and then the other leg, or coming back into your forearm balance. Slowly kicking up. Staying here for a couple more breaths. Slowly coming out of it. Coming back into a wide-legged child's pose. Inhale as you walk your hands over to the right side. Exhaling here. Maybe stacking palm on top of palm. And inhale, walking them over to the left side. Exhaling here. Again, option to bring palm on top of palm. Slowly bring those arms forward again. Inhaling into a tabletop. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale the right foot between the hands. Coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hugging the left knee into the chest. Right arm out in front of you, left hand by your side. Slowly coming into dancer as you bend forward. Kicking that left foot into your left hand. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Slowly coming back up, bending the left knee, left foot into the inner right thigh, coming into a tree pose, hands to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale those arms up overhead, gazing at the ceiling. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Hands back to heart center. The left knee comes in front of you. Inhaling here. Exhale back to a warrior three. And then coming back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hugging the left knee again into the chest. And this time bringing the left foot into the right hip crease one more time here. Inhaling, hands to heart center. Exhale, slowly bending the right knee. Folding forward. So option to stay here, or if you want to come into a grasshopper, that's another alternative arm balance. So you're going to take your hands over to the right side. You're going to hook that left foot over the left tricep as you bend your elbows, and then you slowly lift up. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly coming out of it. It's always just trying to be playful in your practice and just attempting the poses. Folding forward. Inhale as you bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, slowly coming up. Left knee into your heart center. Coming back to a warrior three. And then back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, straightening the right leg, coming back into a triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, left palm comes down as you square off your hips into a forward pyramid pose. I was going to say forward fold, but it's not, it's pyramid. Right hand to your right hip, twisting and opening to the right. Inhaling here. Exhale, bringing that right hand back down to a pyramid. Slowly, that left heel is going to come up. You're going to bend your right knee. Both hands are going to come to the inside of that right foot. So you're preparing for lizard pose. So either staying here, coming down to your forearms or down to a block. Left knee can either be lifted or down on the mat. Inhaling here and exhaling. So option if you want a challenge to come into a kind of bound balance. So the right arm is going to come underneath the right thigh, coming into a T position, and then taking the arms back behind you and binding them behind your back at the base of the spine. Inhaling here and exhaling. If you're in the bind, releasing the bind. Bring that, all of us bring that left knee down, uncurling the left toes. Staying on the palms or coming down to your forearms. So that right arm comes back up and over, bending the left knee, taking hold of the left foot with your right hand and gazing over that right shoulder. Deep quad stretch here. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly releasing that back foot, tucking the left toes under, coming back into a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog, and exhale back to a downward facing dog. And taking it over to the other side, inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hugging the right knee into your chest. Right hand by your side, taking hold the top of your right foot. Left arm extends out in front, coming into a dancer. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Again, inhaling. And exhaling. Slowly rising up. Right foot to the inner left thigh, coming into a tree pose. Hands to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale, arms come up overhead, gazing up at the ceiling. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Both palms come back down to heart center. Right knee comes into the chest, back to a warrior three, and back to a high lunge. Inhaling here, Exhale again, that right knee comes into the chest. Right foot to the inner left thigh. Hands come to heart center as you slowly bend. Inhaling here, exhale, maybe arms come down. Either staying here or coming into grasshopper on this side. Both hands come to the left side, bending your elbows. Right foot to the top of the right tricep, leaning forward and kicking that left leg up to the side. So your left elbow is actually free from any part of your body. And slowly coming down, coming back into your forward fold. Hands come back to heart center, inhaling here. Exhale, bringing the right knee into the chest and coming back into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And exhale, straightening the left leg, coming back into your triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right palm comes down, squaring off your hips into your pyramid pose. Inhale as your left hand comes to your left hip, twisting and opening to the left. Exhaling here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Bringing that left palm back down. So your left knee is going to bend, your right heel is going to come up, both hands to the inside of that left foot or knee. Staying on your palms or coming down to your forearms. Right knee lifted or right knee down to the mat. Holding here. Option to come into the bind. So coming into a T position here. Arms come back behind you, clasping each other at the base of your spine. Inhaling here and exhaling. Slowly releasing those palms back to the inside of the left foot. The right knee is going to come down to the mat, uncurling the right toes. Maybe coming down to your forearms. Left arm comes up and over as you bend your right knee. And grabbing hold of the right foot with your left hand, gazing over that left shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Slowly releasing the bind. And coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, coming forward. As you bend your knees, gazing forward. Hopping your feet through. Coming into Navasanar, or boat pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, or canoe or Ardha Navasana. Inhaling up. Exhale, back. Inhaling up, exhale back, inhaling up. Last one, exhaling back. Slowly coming up, peace fingers around the big toes as you extend your legs out to the side. Coming to balance on your sit bones. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming into a butterfly. Feet come together. Knees out to the side, inhaling as you gaze up. And exhale, folding forward, maybe stretching those arms out to the top of the mat. Slowly coming up and taking the left shin to the top of the mat, right shin on top of the left shin. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale, extending your arms in front or wherever is possible for you today. Option to take the arm bind, right arm over, left arm behind, grabbing the fingers, back bend here, and folding forward. Slowly coming back up, releasing the bind, shaking it out. Right shin's gonna come down, left shin on top of the right shin. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, folding forward. Again, option to take the bind. This time, be the left arm up and over, right arm back behind. Inhaling, coming up. And exhale, folding forward. Slowly coming back up, releasing the bind. You're going to extend both legs out to the side, so coming into a wide-legged straddle forward fold, either staying here or walking your hands out on an exhale. Slowly coming back up and bringing your feet together. You're going to come to lie down on your back, taking your right ankle on top of your left thigh, coming into a figure four, hugging the shin into the chest, maybe rocking from side to side. And taking that right knee, that left knee on top of the right knee, holding the outside of both feet, maybe squeezing the knees into the chest. So you're getting a deep stretch in your outer hip here. Inhaling here and exhaling. And slowly releasing the legs, the left ankle on top of the right thigh, bringing that shin into the chest as you rock from side to side. Again, maybe stacking the knees, grabbing the outside of both feet, feeling a deep stretch here in the outside of your hips. Slowly coming out of it, hugging the knees into the chest and bringing them over to the left side as you gaze over your right shoulder. Bringing the knees back into the chest. Bring them over to the right side, gazing over the left shoulder. And slowly hugging the knees into the chest. Bringing the soles of the feet down to the mat. And come into a couple of back bends here. So starting off with a bridge, inhales your lower hips, middle spine, upper spine come up. Maybe interlacing your hands, shoulder blades together. Maybe closing your eyes, releasing those glute muscles. Slowly coming down, rocking the knees from side to side. And then maybe coming into another bridge pose or bringing the palms of your hands by your ears, slowly rising up into a wheel. Slowly coming down. Rocking the knees from side to side or bringing them mats width apart, knees together. And taking one final back bend of your choice. Bridge, full wheel. If you have a block, restore to bridge, or just opting out of it. Inhale as you slowly come up and exhaling here. Slowly coming down wherever you are. Upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Coming straight into a happy baby pose outside of your feet. Rocking from side to side, giving yourself a nice spinal massage. Left leg comes down to the mat, extending the right leg straight up. Again, if you have a strap, you can use a strap, or if you have just like a shirt, you can use a shirt. If you can't, grab that right foot. Hamstring stretch here, inhaling here. And exhaling, opening that right leg out to the side. Inhaling here. And exhaling. That right leg's going to come back up. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Slowly that right leg comes over as you gaze over your right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. That right leg comes back up, holding for one more breath. Slowly releasing the right leg down. Left leg comes up, grabbing hold of the big foot. We're holding onto a t-shirt or a strap. Inhaling here. Exhaling. Inhaling again. Exhale, opening that left leg out to the side, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhaling. The left leg comes back up outside of the, grabbing the right hand to the outside of the left foot, slowly twisting over to the right, gazing over the left. Bringing that left leg back up. One more deep stretch here in the hamstring. And slowly releasing the left foot down to meet the right. Coming into a traditional Shavasana with the palms facing out by your side. Feet mat's width apart or more. Or maybe you're coming more, you want to come back into a hip opener, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Holding here. Taking yourself through several cycles of breathing. Maybe it's just the mantra in, I know I'm breathing in. Out, I know I'm breathing out. Maybe you think of something you'd like to internalize. In, I breathe in love. Out, I breathe in hate. I breathe out hate. Something very simple, very trite and simple. Staying here for however long you want. I ask you before you do rise up to please bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart whenever you're done with this point in your practice. And take 3 cycles of breathing, feeling your belly rise and fall with each inhalation and exhalation. Feeling your heartbeat. We leave you here